Okay, so we have a question on the board, number 131. It says, when a tank is 1/4 full, it contains 80 liters of water. What will it contain when it is 3/8 full? So this first statement, I can use to find the total uh, uh, amount of water. So if it's 1/4 full, you understand, times total volume, you understand, it will give us 80. So this expression is what is contained in this statement. So it's from here I can get total. So total volume is equals to 80 times 4. That is, this 4 can multiply 80. So total volume is equals to 4 times 0 is 0, 4 times 8 is 24. That's 240 liters. That is the total volume. Now, for when it is 3/8 full, so I'm going to multiply 3/8 by total volume. So what will it contain? 3/8 times 240/1. So again, 8 here, 1, 8 into this place is 3 and 0. So yes, 30. So this is going to be 0, 90 liters. So to contain 90 liters when it is 3/8, there's no option in this place for that. No option in this place. So what will it contain if it is 3/8 full? 3/8 full. Oh, this is not, this is 32. Sorry, this is 32. 32. That's 30. That's 80 times 4 is 320. So I'm going to be multiplied by 320 here. But let me erase this one so you can understand it. 320. Okay. So 4 here, 2. 4 here. But let me start with 2. 2 here, 4. 2 here, 160. 4 here, 1. 4 into this place is 40. So 3 times 40 is 120 liters. So the answer is C, 120 liters. And the answer is C. C is the answer. C is the answer. So we're going to find the value of this expression, x/6 plus x/8. So x/6 plus x/8, there are two fractions. Find the LCM of 6 and 8. The LCM of 6 and 8 is what? 6 times 8, I think it's 24. 24. So that's the LCM. How do I know? Just draw your line, 6 and 8. 2 here, 3. 2 here, 4. 2 here, 3. 2 here, 2. 2 here, 3. 2 here, 1. 3 here, 1, 1. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 24. 24 here. So 6 into 24 is 4 times. 4 times x is 4x. Plus 8 into 6, 24 is 3 times. 3 times x is 3x. So 4x plus 3x is 7x then over 24. The answer is A. All right, so we have this one. It says, write MCDIX in Hindu Arabic. So we'll write it in Hindu Arabic. So you have it as, that is in normal numbers, you understand? So M is actually 1000. In Roman figure, 1000 is M. CD is equals to 400. Since C before D means 100 less than 500. D is 500, but C before D makes it 400. And the IX is equals to 9 since I before X means 1 less than 10. So you add this together. So I have 9. Let me do it well. This is 400 and this is 9. So I have 9, 0, 4, 1. So the answer is B. All right, so we have this question. It says change 1.77 tons to kilograms. So 1,000 kilograms make 1 ton. So we're going to multiply these tons by 1,000 to make it in kilograms. So 1.77 times 1,000 will give us, I'll move this one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. So it will be 1770 kilogram. So the answer is A. Okay, so find the products of 50.1 and 6.3. Normally what you do is just to move the decimal points the same direction. 50.1 times 6.3. Just move this one 1, the same time move this one 1 again. So what I'm multiplying is 501 times 63. So I'll do it like this. 501 times 63. Okay, so apparently this is not the way. This is not the way. Let's do it decimal way. So I have 50.1 times 6.3. So I rule my line. So 3 times 1 is 3. Dot 3 times 5. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 5. 3 times 1 is 3. There's no dot here. 3 times 0 is 3. No, 0, sorry. 3 times 5 is 15. Then this side, 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 5 is 30. So I add up. I have 3, I have 6, I have 5, I have 1, I have 3. Now the decimal points, because there are 2 decimals, 1, 2, you count 1, 2 before you now put it here. Understand? You are counting 1, 2. So you count 1, 2 before you put it here. So the answer is 315.63. 315.63. That's the answer. So go to the next one. So we have this on the board. It says if 630 sweets were distributed between Betty, Lucy, Omo, and the ratio 2 to 3 to 4. Write them names down. Betty to Lucy to Omo. And the ratio is 2 is to 3 is to 4. This is how it is. Understand? How many sweets does Omo get? So this is almost what we're looking for now. So almost ratio is 4. Then you take it as 4 over the total. 2 plus 3 is 6. Sorry, 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. That's total. Times 630 over 1. So almost we're getting like this now. So this is over 1. 9 here 1. 9 into 63 is 7. Is 7. 4 times 70 is what? 280. So almost we get 280. A is the answer. Okay, so we have a question on the board. Say Mr. Benga contributed 500 naira. So Benga contributed 500 naira. Uzo contributed 300 naira, and Akerele, Mr. Akerele contributed how much? 200 naira. So it's another form of, it's a ratio thing again. And these are their contributions. So find the share of Benga. I'm looking for Benga share. If they share a profit of 2,000 according to the amount contributed. So total amount contributed is equals to 500 plus 300 plus 200 is equals to 1,000. So we're looking for Benga's share. Find the share of Mr. Benga. So Benga's own is Benga's share of the profits. Benga's share is this 500 over total amount 1,000 times the 2,000 profit they got. So if I cancel these 3 zeros here, what I have is 1,000. So Benga actually will get 1,000 out of that 2,000, which is A. Meanwhile, the other ones will share the remaining balance of 1,000. So we'll go to the next question. So I have 2 questions on the board. Number 138, it says find the square root of 81 over 121. So the square root of 81 over 121 is the same thing as saying square root of 81 over square root of 121. And square root is that find a number that if you multiply that number twice by itself, it will give you this number again. So the square root of 81 is 9. Why? Because 9 times 10 is 81. And the square root of 121 is 11 because 11 times 11 is 121. So the answer is A. So for number 139, the next question, it says, I spent 1/4 of my money in one shop and 1/8 in another shop. What fraction is left? So to find the fraction left, you have to have total. The total is the whole. My money is a whole number like this. If I remove 1/4 of the money that I spent in one shop and I remove 1/8 of the money that I spent in another shop, the remaining one will be the fraction that is left. So this is the math that came out from this statement. So I'm going to find the LCM, this one here. I'm going to find the LCM. The LCM of this is 8 actually. 8 is the LCM. 8 is the LCM. Okay, so and this one is 1 over 1. So 1 into 8 is 8 times 8 times 1 is 8, minus 4 into 8 is 2 times. 4 into 8 is 2 times. 2 times 1 is 2. Minus 8 into 8 is 1 times 8 is 8. Okay? Yes, so this is now the same thing as saying 8 minus 2 minus 1 is 5. 5 over 8. 5 over 8 is the answer, and that is C. So move on to number 140. Okay, so I have this question on the board, 2 questions on the board. The first one, it says, number 140, it says, find the volume of a cylinder with base radius 140 and height 10 cm. Okay, so volume of a cylinder is given as pi r square h. Okay, so what is pi? Pi is 22 over 7 times radius is 140 times 140, then times height is 10. Okay, so actually this one is the same thing as saying I can cancel 7 here 1, 7 here 20. Okay, so I can express all these ones in terms of this one, this place here, that is 20. Let me come down. 22 times 20 times 140 times 10. Now, if I take all the zeros, 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros, and add to this one, I will have it as 22 times, I'll remove 1 0 here, right? So I have 2 left, times, then the zeros, I add them to this one, I have 14000. That is, I have 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros. I've put them with 14. I'll left one as 2. So this one is same than saying 44 times 14000. So I'm going to do the division multiplication here. 14000, that's 3 zeros, times 44 times 44. So 4 times all the zeros here is 0, 0, 0. 4 times 4 is 16, carry 1. 4 times 1 is 4, plus that one is 5. Then the same thing here, 0, 0, 0, then 6 and 5. So I add everything, 0, 0, 0. This is 6. This is 6. This is 11. And this is 6. So 616 cm squared. The answer is not there. It's not there. But this is the formula for finding the volume of a cylinder. We are given pi at 2/7. Then the radius of the cylinder is 140. 140, that's times 2. That's times 140 again. That's radius squared. So 140 and 140, then times the height, which is 10 over 1. So all this, by the time I cancel this, I have 20 here. So I have 22 times 20 times 140 times 10. So I rearrange. Rearranging means that all these zeros, I can put them under this one. 1 will disappear because I have 0, 0, 0. I will add them here. That's 3 zeros. Then 14 remains. This one, because 0 have been stripped, it remains 2. Then 22 times 4. 22 times 2 is 44. 44 times this one, that's what I did here to get this answer. Even if you use a calculator to do it, you will get that answer. Okay, so number 141 says that what is the value of A if A minus 5 is equal to 3? So this is just algebraic expression to find the equation. 141. So if A minus 5 is equal to 3, so to get A, I will say divide both, add 5 to both sides. This is minus already. You are adding 5 to both sides. Or the minus, this minus 5 will cross to go and mean this one. Once minus 5 is crossing, it becomes plus 5. So as a cross, it disappears from here. So let me write the question again so I don't get confused. A minus 5 is equal to 3, right? Once 5 minus 5 is crossing, the minus turns to plus. So A is equal to 3 plus 5 that's I've arrived from this place. So A is equal to 3 plus 5, 8. A is 8. That's the option. So we'll go to the next question, number 142. So I have 2 questions on the board. Number 142 says a man paid 135 naira for 3 minutes to make a phone call. How much will he pay to have a 4-minute call? Okay, so for this one, I first of all find how much he spent for 1 minute, then multiply that how much to by 4 minutes. So for a minute call, comma, is going to be 135 naira over 3. So 3 here 1, 3 here 4. That's into 12 is 4, then into 15 is 5. So it's going to be 45 naira per minute, right? So to make 4-minute call, comma, I will now say 45 times 4, that will give me 180. 180 naira. That's A option. Okay, so the next one, number 143. 143 says, in what time will 640 naira yield this? So this is the principal. Yield is interest. Interest rate at the rate of 5 naira per annum. So simple interest is equals to principal times rate times time all over 100. So in what time? So the interest is 64 is equals to principal is 640 times the rate is 5. The time is unknown over 100. We're looking for time, right? So this can multiply this. So I have 664 times 100 is equals to 640 times 5 times t. So I'll take these two numbers to put under here. That's divide both sides. So that t will stand alone. So it's now 664 times 100 all over 640 times 5 is equals to what? T. So at this point, I'll now do my division. So 64 year 1, 64 year 10. 0 cancel 0, 5 year 1, 5 year 2. So time is 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. This is 2 years here. So move on to the next question. So I have this question on the board. It says the average of the following numbers 12, 20, m, 40, and 60 is 36. What is the value of m? So we know the formula for average. To find average, formula 144. So the average is equals to, you sum these terms, 12 plus 20 plus m plus 40 plus 60 all over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The count number of terms, there are 5 terms there. And this average is given as 36. So 36 is equals to, when I sum this and this is 100, plus this one is 120, plus 12 is 132. Because 120 plus 12, 231, as I'm right. 132 plus m, you understand? All over 5. So 5 can multiply this one. I have 36 times 5 is equals to 132 plus m. So 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 3 is 15 plus that 3 that you carry from here is 18. So 132 plus m. So from here now, I can make m subject. This one will go to this side. When it's crossing to this side, it becomes minus. So I have 180 minus 132 is equals to m. So 0 minus 2 is cannot. I take 1 from here, 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. Remains 7 here. 7 minus 3 is 4. So m is 48. So that is D. M is 48. Okay, so the next one is number 145. 145. 145. It says the 3 angles of a triangle are 2 to 3 to 5. Find the size of the biggest angle. The size of the biggest angle. What is the summation of angles in a triangle? So the sum of angles in a triangle is equals to 180 degree, right? So if I have this ratio, 2 is to 3 is to 5, the biggest one is 5, right? So the actual side of this biggest one is 5 over 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 5 is 10 times 180 over 1. So this will cancel this. The answer here is 90 degree. 90 degree. 90 degree. So that is option B. Okay, go to the next one. Okay, so I have these 2 questions on the board. So I have one for this. It says, which of these numbers is a perfect cube? A perfect cube is a number that has a number that can multiply itself 3 times to form that number. perfect cube. So that is the cube root. The cube root. So I can start with 216. This number 146. So 216, is it a perfect cube? How do I know? 2 into this place. Let me start with 3. 3 into 21 is 7. 3 into this place is 2. 3 here, 2. 3 here, 2. Yes, into 12. Into 12 is 4. 3 here, 8. 2 here, 4. 2 here, 2. 2 here, 1. Okay, for that one. Then 144. How will it go? 2 into here is 7. 2. 2 into here is 3, 6. 2 into 3, 6 is 1, 8. 2 into 1, 8 is 9. 3, 3, 3, 1. Okay. Okay, so I try 49. 49 is 7, 7, 7, 1. And 36 is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. So which of these number is a perfect cube? It's a perfect cube. A perfect cube is this type of arrangement. See this one now, eh? These are the factors. For 216, the factors are 3 times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? So this is 3 raised to the power 3 times 2 raised to the power 3. So this is a perfect cube. Perfect cube. Unlike this one now, I have 2 raised to the power 4 and 2 raised to the power 3. This one is not even a cube. It's 7 raised to the power 2. And this one is 3 raised to the power 2 times 2 raised to the power 2. So this one is a perfect cube because the number here is 3 times 2, which is 6. Okay, so the answer is 216. So the answer is this one, this A part, because if I work on these factors, look at this, if I bracket it like this, this is 3 raised to the power 3. This is, I'm grouping them in threes. So if I take one of the 3 and one of the 2, it will give me 6. Actually, the cube root of 6 is what? Is 216. That's 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. But I don't have any perfect cube here. Look at the factors of 144. I cannot group this one. This is 4 group, and this one is 2. So I cannot, it's not 3, 3. This one is not, you understand? This one too is the same thing. 3, 3, only 2. And this one only 2. So it's not cube. It's not a perfect cube. The perfect cube here is 216 because the cube root of 216 is 3. Is 6, sorry. See how I got it? I broke it down and now group them by 3s. So this 3 perfectly, you have 3 of 3, then 2, you have 3 of 2. And you have 2 in 3 places and 3 in 3 places. So this one, take one of it, that's 3. Take one of it, that's 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 cube will give me this. So 216 is a perfect cube. Then number 147 says, find the value of the side marked y given this triangle. So this is a right angle triangle, right? And we have what they call the Pythagoras theorem. These two small sides, the square of these two small sides, if you sum it, you give it the square of this one. So by Pythagoras theory, 8 square, that's this side, plus y square, that's this side, is equals to 10 square. So that's Pythagoras theorem. So 8 square is 64. That's 8 times 8 is what? 64. Plus y square is equals to 100. That's 10 times 10 is 100. So y square is equals to 100. The 64 will go over to the other side. It's now become minus 64. Y square is equals to 100 minus 64 is 36. 36. 36. So to get y, just take the square root of the other side, of both sides. So y is equal to the square root of 36. To remove this square from here, you understand? That's why I squared, take the square root of this one. So y is equal to 6. Y is equal to 6. The answer is A. All right, so we will continue in the next video.